just after 9 o'clock and we're at the port. Giddy up! The plan is to cross here at the river, and then we're gonna get a motorcycle. We'll pay a motorcycle to take us to the village. And on the way, we'll do our best to check out the roads, look for trouble spots, and get an idea of if the next trip can be with the trucks or not. That's the port that we just left from. We're out of gas and we're floating past it now in the middle of the river. Here's our moto, and here's some kids. Because it wouldn't be the village without kids. So here we go. I think he said that he likes my hat. Alright, we're coming to look at problem spot number 1, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Now believe me, you could still get stuck in there. That's still all water, but it's way less water than what I was expecting to see. Whoa! Yeah, you can see there's still some water there, some mud. There's a trouble spot. We've arrived and we're headed down to the port. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go, because this is my first time here since August. It's now December, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna get a warm welcome, or if we're gonna jump straight into negotiations for how much money I need to pay. Yeah, so I'm kind of bracing myself for the worst, but really hoping for the best. They're all staring at me, trying to figure out what price to give me. But I will fight hard. Wish me luck. Okay, number 2 in the village. I didn't film a whole lot yesterday because I got sick. I'm still kind of sick. And talk about how much I was going to pay them to bring everything up from the port. It's hard work. It's really hard work. So I do want to help them, but I'd also like them to help me. Everything's grown up around the houses, so I spent a lot of yesterday with a shovel trying to clean up around the houses. Weeds and plants that are 7 feet tall. I went to bed last night at 8 o'clock just because I was feeling pretty sick. Stomach problems, so let's just say it's been a blast. And to put things in perspective, there's no toilets here and no running water. Today we are supposed to put in all of the wooden doors in both houses. The window guys are supposed to come, and we're supposed to put in all the aluminum and glass windows in both houses with screen windows. And if that's all we get done, that's fine, and hopefully I'll go home tomorrow morning. I'll make this brief. It's been a pretty bad day. First thing this morning, I pooped over by that tree. so that ought to give you an idea just how bad it's been. I can't even go into all the details about how this day has been really, really bad. I'm stretched pretty thin. Luckily, it's almost Christmas, and that covers a multitude of sins. Inkurim. There's a door. Pretty good, right? Ça c'est pas bon. All these people, and not one of them is working. They're all scheming about how they can get more money from me. I hate to sound so frustrated about it. We're gonna be okay, but I think these people are gonna eat me alive. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we've installed one door. That should also give you an idea about how bad today's going. I've been here since 6:45. It's 1 o'clock and we've got one door installed. The contractor didn't come. He told me he told me yesterday, I'm not coming. So that's left me running around trying to do his job in a language that I barely speak. I haven't learned it enough to be able to discuss the details, the fine details of things. I know enough to get me in trouble, if you know what I mean. I also found out that the guys that are coming to put in the glass windows and the screens, they're not coming. Wali. Listen, Bebo. Wali. Marm. Marm. Melek marm. Wali. Puntesa. Alina. Alina bit. That was the highlight of the day. I carried up about 10 of those all by myself, just out of despair, because nobody wanted to help me. So after carrying about 10 of those and not being able to move any more muscles, I sat down and the chief of the village showed up. That's who you just saw there. And he brought an entire army of children. So as weird as that is, as an American, to have all these little kids doing hard labor, I think it's teaching them something that is lacking in the generation that is older right now, because the older generation does not want to help. I went from being pretty discouraged to being pretty pumped pretty quick. Thought I'd share that with you because that was the moment of the day. I thought I'd show you where I get a shower. Right there. I'm outside, open air. Everything outside that wall is the free world. Got my water, got some shampoo and soap, and the rest you don't need to see. Day 2, making a little pink drink for all you plexus freaks. This is what I like to eat for breakfast, or any time of the day. I like it because every fistful is different. You never know what you're gonna get, but sometimes it disrespects you and you get a fistful of coconut shavings. It's not good. Just spending time with the kids. One finished door. Another finished door. Nice pretty metal door. The first day, our property was completely overgrown. It still is, but there wasn't even a path to get there. It was my work to clear this nice path, otherwise they were not going to deliver anything to my house. A friend of mine cleaned up around our house. He did a huge amount of work the past couple days, and now I'd like to present my neighbor. His name is Tim, and he's a bird, and I don't know what he's doing. Tim, what are you doing? Fly away, Tim. This is a bad place. Okay, you can stay. I don't care. Okay, there's a lot of wood. The village school took time out of their studies to bring this wood here because the teenagers wouldn't. 2 different stacks of plywood, 2 different sizes. Let's see, I think this is a 6mm, 4mm. All of it's for the ceiling. Cement. These are screen doors that I kind of forgot about, so I brought those up yesterday. Let's see, I hear some work going on in my house, believe it or not. Work's going on. Look at that. Someday, if the Lord allows me, I'm gonna sit here on this porch with my wife. My kids are gonna be out in the yard playing. I think that's gonna feel really good. I think it could be a really good thing. Okay, all that to say, we made it to the port. So now we gotta cross and then we're going home.